Hi, good morning, and good morning. Welcome once again to our Blackpool Biker. Well, it's busy on this prom this morning, probably because it's about 8:15. We're on, what day are we on? Friday, innit? Let's try and cross the road in a tick. In fact, we'll go this way. Sorry about the wind noise. I ain't got Fluffy with me. So, there's going to be a bit of wind noise, sorry about that. But it shows you what it's like. Oh, let's cross over. You would do that, biker lad. Why did they do that way? All you've got is bubbles here, so you can't even step on it. Jaywalking. Right. Safely over the tram tracks. Yeah, it's about 8:15, something like that. Turns out it is blowier today, and let me go that way, is that any better? And it is quite nippy, to be honest. Yeah, very nippy. You see how messy it gets around here? It's just a wind trap though, isn't it? I remember when I walked around here and there was somebody sleeping here, just in a sleeping bag, that was it. Needs all cleaning up round here, doesn't it? Like I say, it has been, there is wind, so you can appreciate it does get trapped and that, but still on a very low tide, look. You see at the end of the pier there, very low. I'm determined to get round that pier one day, even if I have to get some wellies and some boots. Now then, boots, bike boots, motorbike boots, bike boots. They might be coming in useful because, I'll tell you in a minute, I might be getting some new wheels. Oh, it is nippy. Bloody freezing. So anyway, we'll have a wander this way, take you this way this morning. I've got a couple of videos to put on from previous days, to be fair, as well. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to stand here a minute. It's cold and all I did was chuck a jacket on. The sun's shining, it was lovely before, but it seems to be going a bit, you see how it was nice over to the east. But yeah, that wind's up again. It just feels, that bite's back in the air, do you know what I mean? It is nippy. So anyway, Blackpool better watch out, because Linda is getting the coach at 9 o'clock and coming over. Oh God, I know. You don't have to tell me, I know what you're thinking. So how long does it take? About 3.5 or something to get here on the coach? 3.5, say. So by just after midday, about 12:30. Oh, poor Blackpool. Only kidding, Linda. We'll see you later. Blackpool will have the honour. Blackpool will have the honour of seeing you later. So I think I'm just sticking around here. It's bloody freezing. I'll show you what it's like this morning. Yeah, I looked out the flat. I've been up since about 5:30. But what, an hour ago or whatever, maybe a bit more, the sun was shining through and it looked gorgeous out, so I've literally just slipped a jacket on. I think I made a little bit of a mistake there. When I go out later, it's hat and everything and gloves and what have you, wimpy biker. So yeah, so the other thing is, there should be a reveal by tomorrow. I'm meant to be picking up the new wheels by around 2 o'clock this afternoon from near Uncle Tom's cabin. Hopefully that will be later on. Let's have a little wander this way. So someone's just come and stood right next to me. There's all the room. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking, you're like, what? Well, kid, you just can't. I just don't understand it. Don't get it. Anyway, and now moved back to the shelter. Weird. You know the tramp shelter? They have. So strange. Anyway, yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so the new wheels I should be picking up later on. I'm just trying to get a bit of shelter so it's not too windy. I do have the other mics. I've got the wireless mics, but I didn't even bring one with me for the early morning. I'm going to have to check one out with me later. And you know I don't like using the mics in the first place. So, yeah, by about 2 o'clock I should have the new wheels. I've got the jacket out and the boots and everything. I'm not sure which helmet. I will show later. I might put it on Follow That Biker later. I've got a red helmet and a white one, but I'm not sure. When I show you the colour scheme of the bike, I'll do a reveal either later on this afternoon or tomorrow on the bike. Like I say, should be picking it up about 2 o'clock. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. But should be by 2 o'clock this afternoon near Uncle Tom's. So I'll do that later. God, it's freezing, man. Yeah, you should have put a bit more on, biker. Seriously, lad, what you like? So yeah, so we've got that. It's getting to that time where you need a bike now. You know, the sun's starting to come out, apart from today. Yesterday and the day before was sound. But you wrap up, there's no problem. Seriously, it's just biker being stupid and seeing sun out, thinking it's warm. Yeah, absolutely stupid. So we'll see what happens later. It could come, sun could come out. You just never know, do you? It's got its own little climate. It's Blackpool sometimes. We know that. Right, I'll start walking back in a minute. Yeah, it's a bit overcast over. You can't see the lakes or anything from here. I can't even spot the wind farm. That's how. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad day at all. It's just that I've not put the right clothing on. Simple as, innit? You have to admit sometimes. So yeah, we'll walk back with just a quick one for you to let you know about what's happening. So we've got the Queen Bee coming over this weekend. Woody's over as well. When you over, Woody? When you coming over? Let me know, mate. Yeah, so it looks like it's all happening this weekend in the old Blackpool. Look how far that tide is out. That looks like it's even lower than when we were under the pier, doesn't it? Let me show. So it's going to go a bit blurry for a second. Hopefully, I'm trying to hold it as steady as I can just by hand. You see how far out it is? That is way out, that. It does look lower than the other day, and that was meant to be at its lowest then. When we were under the pier, when we did the walk under the pier. If you've not seen that yet, we did the walk under the pier right to the end of the pier. It was meant to be the lowest tide, one of the lowest tides of the year. And then the next day, we went and did the highest tide. It was meant to have been a 10-metre high tide. I have still got another one of them to put on, but there is also one on Follow That Biker. If you haven't subscribe to Follow That Biker, if you don't mind. And obviously this channel, Old Blackpool Biker. Yeah, it's like most channels. Out of the people that actually watch the channel, only about 30% are actually subscribed. But that's quite good, believe it or not. So some channels only have about 15%. subscribe. It don't cost anything, so press the like and subscribe. And that notification button and all that rubbish. Well, so, yeah, the bike has been feeling this last couple of days, don't know why. It's a bit like, I'll say later anyway, just the transformation, total, the last couple of days. But I'm hoping it carries on, because I felt better before and then it hits again. I've said it's meant to be that long COVID or whatever, but I've not had COVID, it's the actual jabs. I've said before, it's so weird. Anyway, I'll stop nattering on because it's bloody freezing and I'm going to go and get a brew. Most of all, stay safe, you know what it is. Have a cracking day.